On the left are 5 squares arranged in order. One of these squares has been left empty. Work out which of the 5 squares on the right should take the place of the empty square and mark its letter on the answer sheet. 6. Here then we're going to decide which one of these 5 answer options should be used to complete the sequence by filling the empty space here. To do that, we'll look at the figures we're presented with and look for patterns or rules, particularly movement rules, as there appear to be different elements in the pictures that move around as we move from left to right. So we focus in on one of those particular elements, and we'll start with this black square. It's here in the first figure. It's moved to this position in the second figure, then here, and then here as we move from left to right. So this black square is moving in a diagonal fashion. That means it will be found here in the missing figure. To fit with that pattern of movement, it will have to be in this position. So we can now eliminate option B and option D because they show that black square in the wrong position. Now consider the grey square. It's here on the left in the first figure and in the third figure. In the fourth figure it's on the right, and then in the final figure it's back to the left-hand side again. So it would make sense to say that this square alternates the side of the figure it's presented on. Left, then right, and left again. So we're looking for that grey square to be on the right-hand side of the figure that we choose, and in fact that's the case in all 3 remaining answer options. Now consider this small circle. It's here in the first figure, here in the third, then it's here in the fourth, and here in the fifth. So it would seem that this circle is moving around the square. If it's here in the first and here in the third, and then in the fourth we see it here, it must be moving from side to side in a clockwise manner, meaning we'd expect to find it here in the missing figure. That would fit. If it moves to the next side in a clockwise manner, it would be here, and then again would find it here, and so on. So we're looking for the circle to be in this position in the missing figure. As you can see, that's the case in all 3 remaining answer options. So to help us make a final decision, we'll look at this diagonally placed line. It's here in the first figure, then we have the missing figure, then it's here in the third figure, here in the fourth figure, and here in the fifth figure. So this line appears to move across the square like so, and it gets longer as necessary to be able to do that. Look at the length of this line and imagine that line in the missing figure. It will look something like this. So it will be longer than this line, but shorter than this one. You can see that that's the case in A, but not the case in C and E, where it's too long and too short respectively. This means then that A must be the right answer. This is the only figure which has all of those elements correctly positioned, and therefore this is the figure that we could place into the sequence here to complete it properly. And you can show the correct answer of A on the answer paper like this.